got Gameface, and this is Fallout 4. We're in a vault that we didn't find before. A vault in Far Harbor. I don't know what the vault is called. I forgot. Where am I? Where am I? I am in the Cliff's Edge Hotel. That I know. That is known. That is something we know. Okay, yes, we're basically it's a murder investigation.
Protect and serve.
Okay, so I guess the only people you can talk to here are the ones with the brains. Okay. Does this tell me what the vault number is? Oh, we're in vault 118. Who would have thunk? Unlock requires key. What? How does it require a fucking key? I don't use keys. I pick locks. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's somebody to talk to. It's actually the long machete of the law.
Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life.
Ding.
Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
What piece?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is
okay. So he painted the victim.
The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to...
I wish that sparking would stop in the background. Thoughts on the case?
Do you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should
there we
be
go.
looking at is
That's what I'm here
Juliana
for.
Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra
Okay.
had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
Arguing with Ezra.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe
Gilda's
you should
a
check with
nosy
her.
one, is she?
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is
Only artist
primarily
in the world.
oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not
Really?
see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously. Who lives
Is this
so
person still alive?
in the moment.
I don't even remember who was killed.
I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty.
Okay.
Not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
No. Again, everything would be stealing. What's gonna happen when I run into a fusion core and I just can't help myself and I have to steal it? What the fuck?
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Mr. Whiskers
I think we're gonna have to split at the This is Scruffy. Hello, Detective. Did you need some...
Kitty died last night? What are your thoughts on the
Do you
case?
have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Clues at the crime scene.
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab
Who-
at the time,
So Ezra's
I
dead.
didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office.
Oh, I should go to the overseer's
I wasn't
office. I saw
listening when
the way
she
to the
told me
overseer's
about
office.
it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh,
Tell me
well,
about
I'm a
yourself.
scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already.
Have I?
Not sure what else to say, really. Oh,
Okay.
Was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well,
Yeah.
I was
Tell me.
one of the leads
Tell me
on the
stuff.
team
Fill
that
my brain with
created
information.
the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
So,
I'd
Yeah,
like
tell
to
me
hear
more.
about your research.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
he's one of the team who created these monstrosities.
Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's
Really?
easily solved with regular tune-ups. Was there
Tune-ups?
something else, Detective?
Robo-brains have a voice modulator.
Voice
Tell me about
modulator.
that.
Modulator
That's
for the
what allows
voice.
us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated
So can you-
for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects
So-
is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network.
Yeah, I guess
sort
that
of
would be
like
good, 'cause
playing
could you imagine
for an
waking up with a different voice one day?
patient. Was there something else, Detective?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Oh. Of course.
And Juliana.
Silly me. Hello,
Just
Detective.
let me have a
Did you
look
have a
at the
question about
neural
the latest murder?
interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that
Actors?
horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
Really? Really? I didn't know
I
that.
heard you had a big fight.
I
with
didn't know
Ezra a
that.
few days ago.
I'll have to remember
Care to
that.
explain?
Oh,
Actors and
wasn't that big a
painters.
deal, really?
Violent people.
He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What?
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Oh. Oh, the
Tell me
war's
about
over.
yourself.
What
I'm
war?
Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. No,
Not much information out of her.
I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they
Oh,
sent her
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kitty. Oh, Kitty, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Kitty.
Had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I...
Kitty's okay, don't worry.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible...
Hi,
bugs
Mr.
will
Scruffy.
eat me.
How you doing?
God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab. Hello again. Did you need
noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid,
Okay.
but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't
She's
really
gonna kill you.
understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research.
Okay.
I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
She doesn't seem like the right person. She's not the right person. She's voice modulator's been changed, and that's the
What do you mean Juliana's not the same person?
the guy who got killed, and the dead robot is Juliana.
Detective, I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my
I've got it all figured out.
Was there something else, Detective?
Never mind.
Very well, I'll just get back to my work then.
Well, wait a minute. No, maybe I need to know the more on the... Yeah, I do need to know the more on his research, because that's going to tell me more about the voice modulator.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please just go.
What? Do I need to kill him? Hi, kitty. Where's the clues at the crime scene?
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Hello again, Detective.
Well.
Is there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary...
I don't think so.
owner
I
of
think
Dinner
Ezra
Chef
Parker was the murderer.
He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
So this is like a rich person's vault. Can I steal the pygmy skulls? Can I?
Got it.
Do I even want to?
Are these plastic? Why would he have plastic skulls?
Because he's a fake person. He's not even really famous. Or I don't know. I don't know. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Should we go in here? I got the key. I got the key. Let's go see. What? Overseer's terminal. Overseer instructions. Confidential. Overseer eyes only. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between working class and ultra wealthy under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with a staff from Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Okay. Operations protocol. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. Okay, that just basically repeated the exact same thing to me. Subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B. This subject group shall begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted with the robotic staff members. Whoa. To the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintained positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test conditions. So this is all just a test. The Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from Test Group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of Group A that, the international situation becoming more tense again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're going to do this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I tried to convince my superiors that those will completely discount the test results, but they seemed more intrigued by the whole idea than appalled. The door wouldn't open. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of local population from the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there's nothing I can do. Oh god, it's been weeks now. I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and the group of rich assholes, it's just me, trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. Loading holotape.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
What? Okay. We've searched the Overseer's office.
Embezzling from his investors.
Yeah, well, he's still alive, and he's pretending to be Juliana. Okay. Here we go.
Perfect.
This is the weapon.
Baseball bat. What is this doing here? Red paint.
Okay.
This isn't blood. It's red paint.
Why would it be blood? You.
My fellow connoisseur of the arts, here to see my latest work.
No. Red paint.
I found red paint at the crime scene.
Yeah. Tell me a story.
Actually, Ezra borrowed my last gun, and now I can't find it.
Never mind.
Okay, Ezra. Who's Juliana. This is Ezra over here.
Hello, Detective.
Isn't it?
Do you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
You wouldn't.
Give
I
it
know
up.
your secret.
I know your secret, Juliana. Or should I say...
Ezra.
Well, Detective, that's quite the claim.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer.
No, you can't.
Oh, well,
You can't fool me.
had to end
'Cause I'm a real
tragically, I
human.
suppose. This doesn't have just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Why'd you kill her?
Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing.
What do you mean what you were doing?
Had to be dealt with swiftly.
What you had
thought
done?
I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm
With what?
a bit, detective. Now, am I free to go?
No.
Not a chance. Your
Yeah,
murder spree
exactly.
stops here.
Then let us end this.
Uh-huh.
Hostile target detected.
Okay, fine. Look out.
Don't underestimate us again.
No. It won't. Vault 118 key. IV bag. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, stuff we shouldn't steal. A folder. Okay, so what do we got to do now? We got to go talk to somebody and tell them we killed their
The
wife
detective
who was already
life isn't
dead.
An easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Okay. Told you, I just had to talk to the right person.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never
That's
thought
awesome.
Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me, but it's over now. Your residents are safe.
There you are, detective.
Yep.
Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I
Yes.
don't think we could have done it without you.
Bonus. Yeah. Look at that. I got a whole bunch of fucking money I can't spend. Isn't that fucking awesome?
Protect and serve.
And why do I have a Vault 118 key? Why is that a thing? Okay, whatever that is, whatever the case may be, we're going to the exit zone. Next time we'll pick up, we'll try to go, you know, throw some meat in the water. But I think I need to find something to get some meat off before I go there. Not killing the guys that can kill me so easily. And it's so easily. I also need to go buy some weapons. And some not weapons. Some ammunition. Because I'm hurting bad when it comes to the amount of ammunition I have. And I have been for a while in this game. I just don't have the caps. But I've leveled up. Maybe I can find something to make ammunition cheaper. So until next time, I'm Gameface. This was Fallout 4. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.